Does Lex Luthor have a soul? Because that's a question that he asks himself. And I don't blame Lex for having these thoughts, because during DCKO, he gets matched up with the demon Etrigan. And before I even tell you what happened in this 1v1, if this art looks familiar, it's because it's Hayden Sherman of Absolute Wonder Woman. And he does a fantastic job bringing Lex right into Camelot to face off against Etrigan. Because in round 1, they're back in the Dark Ages, and Etrigan's brute strength is way too much for Lex to even handle. So Lex ends up taking the first L when he eats a bunch of hellfire to the face. Round 2 is where things get spicier, because if you've been following DCKO, you know that in the second round, the Heart of Apocalypse chooses where it wants to go, but the fighter gets to choose which variant of themselves they want to become. So Lex becomes the variant of himself that has Apocalyptic armor, while Etrigan chooses the one that has armor forged by Merlin, which he explains is actually a curse, because the armor is what forces him to speak in rhyme. But unfortunately, the armor isn't enough, because Lex reveals that not only did he throw the first round to get to the second round, but he picked this armor not to be more like Superman, but because it has apocalyptic technology. So the next thing Etrigan sees is a mother box blowing up in his face and obliterating him. The third round is what made me just go, what the f***? Because the third and final venue for their fight is Hell. So Etrigan, believing that the Heart of Apocalypse is just giving him home court advantage, is like, alright, I'm just gonna put a giant S on my chest because we're here in my realm of suffering. Only for Lex to appear, butt-ass naked, revealing all of the runes that were painted on his skin. See, because now Lex understands why he has these runes. Neron was setting the ground for possession. So Lex chants the spell that separates Etrigan from Jason and places the demon inside of his body, becoming the new Etrigan and killing Jason Blood, winning the round. But unfortunately, unlike Superman, it looks like Lex is not moving on with the powers of Etrigan, as it looks like Etrigan's final attempt to win was blowing up Lex from the inside, but he failed.